For 21 seasons, losing your fire meant going home. Not anymore.
Welcome to Redemption Island. Be careful who you vote out, because they may be coming back. And don't miss the return of supervillains Rob versus Russell. Survivor premieres CBS Wednesday, February 16th.
Sure, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we were watching the other night. We had to screen a movie, and it was a Johnny Depp movie, and we were talking about who makes the most money in films, and the people say, well, Johnny Depp makes so and so and so and so.
I already made $100 million.
And then I read in you renegotiated your contract. You're making more money than any 12 people in show business.
I'm flying under the radar. You know,
right.
I mean, I'm not quite.
All of this from radio.
Yes.
That's tremendous.
Well, you know, I don't think. Thank you. You don't go into radio for the money, because if you really think about it, my father was a radio engineer, and I suppose that's where I got the bug, you know. And I never thought I'd be successful. I never thought I'd make money. If I made $12,000 a year, I was excited. And he even said to me, my father, he says, "What are you?" He goes, "What are you going to college for?" This is how he talks. He goes, "What are you going to?" Very, very proper. "Why are you going to college to study radio? Any idiot could go in and take your job. You could be sitting there, and the sanitation man can walk in and take your job." And you know, this didn't ring true to me. But then I'm watching. You know, did you see this homeless guy?
Ted Williams.
I'm sitting there, I go, my old man knows what he's talking about. Here's a guy. He's sitting there on the side of the road. He's toothless. I mean, I don't know what he's doing in terms of drugs. And this guy, next thing you know, 2 minutes later, he's got a Kraft macaroni and cheese commercial. I'm sitting there like, what is it? But the greatest are guys I know in radio, because they all call me.
Yeah.
And they go, "Can you believe this homeless guy getting a Kraft macaroni and cheese? I'm working here day and night. I'm doing a shift 6 days a week, and I can't get a Kraft macaroni and cheese commercial." I go, "Listen, you idiot. If this homeless guy doesn't get the Kraft macaroni and cheese commercial, you're still not getting one." We're all losers, pal. But it took me by surprise that I actually was able to make a living.
Now let's talk about the most recent contract, because you're 50.
I'm 57.
57.
Right.
So the question is, well, how much longer would you want to do it? And then the other question is, what would you do if you weren't doing this? So what was you must have had some confliction about that.
Let me tell you something. It came down to the wire. I started to fantasize that I would leave the radio. You know, go out on top. You don't want to be too old. You know, I don't know how long you're holding it. Maybe it's enough. Just say. How much longer are you doing this? Really?
I don't know. Maybe 2 years, I think.
2 years you're thinking you're going to exit.
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Well, we got to beat Jay. Come on. All of show business. Don't go on that show. Come on, man. Make a young man's dream come true. I hope your dream comes true. I really do hope you beat this guy.
All right, so now
So anyway, I was sitting at home, and I said to my wife, I'm in a great marriage. Things are going really well. The psychiatrist got me calm. I said, maybe I'll sit at home. I've been playing chess lately. Maybe I'll become a chess guy. I'll sit and play chess. And I'm sitting there thinking about it. Oh, I don't know, chess, staring at the wall. I could stare at the wall all day. I could entertain myself. Believe me, you can see I talk to myself all day. And then I had the epiphany that, you know what, radio is really who I am. My fans have been great to me. I mean, wow. People follow me from terrestrial radio, and they pay for our show now, and it's been a phenomenal success.
And you're keeping that company, the merger now, you're keeping that company, Sirius XM, alive.
I'm keeping them afloat.
That's right.
I told them that.
Because if you didn't re-sign, they would lose like 20 million subscribers.
We have 20 million subscribers. I think they hold on to at least 2 million.
Yeah, they'd be gone.
So I think we have a lot of subscribers there. It's exciting. In fact, if I may plug, because that's really why I'm here. I don't want to be here.
Well, now,
you don't want to be here, and I don't want to.
Well, no, that's not in the spirit of the apology.
That's
earlier.
True.
Yeah.
I love being here. No, actually, now on your cell phone, on your smartphone, you can now get Sirius satellite radio on they call it an app. You know what I'm talking about, right? I don't know. But anyway, I don't know either. But anyway, you get on your cell phone, you can listen in. It's great. It's like they invented the transistor radio. So now we're available everywhere. So sign up, join the show, and have fun.
It's even better than terrestrial.
The show is better. For example, I mean, the other day we had on Camille Grammer. You know, Kelsey Grammer's wife. She comes in, and we're entering it up, and we're talking. And with, I don't know, maybe I'm a good interviewer or something, but all of a sudden she starts insinuating that Kelsey Grammer likes to dress up like a woman. I'm thinking, this is the ugliest woman I ever saw. But it made all the headlines. I'm making a lot of news, even though I'm on set. I saw her. I saw Kelsey on your show. You didn't bring it up. Now, why was that? We could have beaten Jay that night. I
think I just felt like, as a courtesy to Chelsea, I wouldn't ask
Chelsea. That's a girl's name.
What did I say?
Chelsea.
Yeah. What's the guy's name?
Chelsea.
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 Yeah, I guess I thought, as a courtesy, I wouldn't talk to him about, well, do you like dressing up as a woman?
Were you sitting there thinking I should call him Chelsea? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look at the tape. But that's the difference between you and me. You'll go there and make that commitment, and make the headlines and stuff.
Well, my psychiatrist says that I don't always have to be the life of the party. That maybe sometimes I could learn to say no to myself.
But you're not the life of the party. That's the.
Thank you.
No.
Here I thought I was the life of the party.
No, I mean, when you're doing what you do for a living, you're the life of the party.
Right.
When you're not doing that, you're not the life of the party. You're not the class clown.
No, I'm a bore at home. I really.
You're not a bore. You're a normal guy.
Oh God, no. I mean, I am a mess. I really am. But I'm holding it together.
Yeah, no, things are right. Your beautiful wife. She had a book with the dog training.
How's your dog, by the way?
He's okay.
How's that going?
He's, it's better than he used to be.
Yeah. What's he doing?
He likes to stand on the dining room table.
So you go home, the dog stands up. You better keep this job. Sounds horrible. But you're happy, right? You're doing all right.
Yeah, I like the dog. He's pretty. We've made our peace.
What's his name?
His name is Sully.
Sully.
Yeah, he's a rare breed. He's a Boston plumber.
Sully, thank you. Sully, after the guy who flew the plane.
I'll just say yes, but that's not the case.
All
but
right.
I'll say yes. Yeah.
And you're still running off to Montana, and
I go to Montana. Yeah.
Sit there.
Have you ever been to Montana?
No, I'm not.
Well, you should come out.
Please.
No, we should.
What would we do? Why don't you listen? Maybe we'll get our relationship on track. I want to say this. I offered my apology, and it's sincere. If you trust that I'm somewhat normal now,
Right.
what we'll do is we'll start by calling each other.
Okay.
And then maybe I'll come out to Montana, and I'll stare at the wall with you.
All right.
And we'll see what happens.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm fascinated by the idea of chess. Because that's something I've always been interested in, but I don't know how to play.
It takes a lot of study.
Yeah, I mean, checkers, okay.
Chess is tough. It's hard.
But checkers, at least you got half the equipment. You're ready to go.
Well, everyone always told me, if you learn chess, you'll be great in business. You'll be able to figure out what everybody's thinking and calculate and this and that. Well, so I studied it for 3 years. I got my rating up to an 1800, which was respectable. And I realized at the end of it, I'm no better in business than I was before. I have no idea what anybody's thinking.
How much is your new contract worth?
My new contract?
Yeah.
It's worth a good deal of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that wasn't me.
Yeah.
That happened by accident.
Yeah. A $500 million accident.
Well, it's a big accident.
Let's party.
All right. What are we doing?
We're done, Howard.
We're done. That's it.
Great pleasure to see you, my friend. Thank you very much. Howard Stern, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with Naughty by Nature.